Hi, my name is Lobsang Wangdu. I'm with YoWangdu.com. I'd like to show you how to make Sha Momo. Sha means meat. Momo is we call dumpling. I'm gonna steam it, and also you can cook this many different ways. You can fry it, you can boil it, also you can steam it. In Tibet, we use the meat, yak meat. So since I don't get yak meat in the United States, so I'm going to show you how to make the beef momo. You need ginger, cilantro, onion. Right now I'm using red onion, but you can use any kind of onion. Also, I use garlic, and then green onion, and pak choi. Also, you can use pretty much any kind of vegetable, and normally I use pak choi or cabbage. Bouillon, this gives you the taste. Preparing for the dough for 2 people, I'm going to use 2 cups of flour. Now I'm going to add the water. You have to mix pretty well. The dough is pretty good right now. I put 3/4 cups of water. So dough is pretty good. You have to knead really well until the dough gets smoother. After I finish the kneading, I will put the dough in a plastic bag while I'm preparing the filling, because dough gets more soft and flexible when I make the momo. I'm preparing the pak choi. Basically, before I wash, I just take this out apart because they have so much junk in it. So that's why, before you wash it, you have to take it out. Next, I'm going to cut the ginger really small pieces too. I'm going to crush this thing. Easy to. If you crush the ginger, it's easy to cut. After I cut the ginger, now I'm going to cut the garlic. I'm using 4 cloves of garlic. Small pieces is better because you can get the flavor in every way. I use a really large onion, so I'm going to use half the onion. So now I'm chopping the baby pak choi. So also you have to cut really fine, small pieces as you can, so you can make momo much easier. If you put a really bigger pieces, sometimes it's really hard to make the momo. So that's why I cut everything very small. So about 1 cup of baby pak choi. Now I'm going to cut the green onion. So I'm using just two of them. So also you don't really have to have green onion to make the momo. I'm just cutting this really small pieces also too. So small the better. Now I'm going to chop the cilantro. Cilantro also you don't have to have, but I like to use because cilantro gives you really good flavor with the momo. So I always use cilantro. I chopped half cup of cilantro. This is a yammer or emmer we call. So also people normally call Szechuan pepper. You can get this many Asian stores. The yammer give you really good flavor with the meat. This emmer has really strong numbing property. If you put too much, make your tongue numb. After chopping everything, I'm gonna mix with the ground beef. First, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, half tablespoon of salt, half tablespoon of beef bouillon. Also, I'm using ground beef, so basically it has I'm using half pound. So I'm gonna add the rest of the ingredients. So this is meat momo. Most Tibetans don't add vegetable in the meat momo, but I prefer to add a little bit vegetable because meat gets really soft. Without vegetable and onion, meat can be really dense. So that's why I'm adding all this stuff. Also, after you put everything together, you have to mix really well because I want to mix all the ingredients together really well, and then that gives you flavor everywhere. For the meat, I'm going to add another tablespoon of water. That gives you juice in the momo. Okay, this is ready to make the momo shape now. This is the steamer that I cook momo. In order to cook the momo, you have to spread the oil, otherwise we'll stick the momo inside the steamer. So that's why I'm gonna spread the oil. I'm using medium-sized steamer, or you can use any kind of steamer that you have. If you need to buy steamer, you can get this kind of steamer at the Asian market. You may have this kind of small size steamer. That should do it. Of course, this steamer you can put just few momos at the time. The doughs are ready to make the momo. So basically, this dough is a little too soft at the moment because I left it too long in a plastic bag. So don't worry, I want to add a little flour if this is too soft. This is pretty good actually. This is kind of perfect dough. So still I'm going to add tiny little bit of flour. I'm going to make this two-part. Basically, I will make this pretty lazy way to make the momo. Basically, I will flatten one time and this. So I'll show you how to do it like this. Basically, you make flattens as you can, and then cut with the cup. So you don't want to put too much flour. So if you have too much flour, hard to seal the momo together. I think this is pretty good. One thing, everything should be one thickness. This is the final dough that I made. The dough thickness should be 1/8 of the inch. Okay, now I'm gonna make the shape. I use this little cup, so it's kind of you need around and a little thin edge. So just put it like this and then press hard and cut this dough. So it makes this shape. Now I'm gonna make how to make one by one. Basically, normally Tibetans make like this. So basically like this, make, then roll like this, and then you do like this. As you turn around, I kind of need like thin of it. Actually mess up, I don't know how to roll really good. That's why I'm using the other one. Okay, I'm making the momo shape now. So first you just pinch for your left hand, then I just pinch again, and it's just as you go, you should kind of push down your right thumb as I'm showing you, like this, like this. It's pretty straightforward. So you have to close really well. The closing is very important because you want to have the juiciness inside. If you don't close it well, and juice come out, and then taste is not good as juicy ones. So that's why the closing is very important. You can put either hand right or left. So I just do this left hand just close together, basically, as you go, like this. So you don't have to worry too much as long as you close everything. You have to pinch and just put kind of together as you're using your left hand, left finger, and then just as you go, just go around and close it like this, close like this. Okay, the closing part is very important. You have to close really well. Basically, push down your right thumb, so you want to meet the push down. So this part is very important. You have to close like this, and like this, and like this. Then after you did it, you have to kind of round it up. And also you can make it shaped like this. Also, shape size doesn't matter because as long as you close perfectly. Also, you don't want to be really thick edge because you don't want to be doughy this part of the momo. Kind of you want to have the dough equally. Now I'm adding all my momos are in the steamer. So basically you don't want to put together close together. So I'm making some space. After when you're starting to cook, it will raise a little bit. So you need to have a little space. Now the water is boiling. So I'm gonna cook the meat momo now. Probably I will cook like 12 to 13 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to put the really high heat until you finish cooking. This is the final result of Sha Momo. If you like Tibetan food, this is going to be your favorite food. Thank you for watching this video. If you leave a comment, we really appreciate